Oh, good morning. Today is my, what is this? Early 10-minute morning rant while I roll a blunt. Um, so let me just say, okay, last night, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm real big on 80s music, right? So I love 80s music. Okay, let me stop. I love 80s rock and pop. And then the 90s, I add like everything. I mean, like, there's not a genre. Hell, I even liked the country in 90s, okay? I like everything about the 90s. But the 80s, the fucking rock. Like, it's all about the rock for me. So last night, my man and I were laying down, and we had about 2 hours before we had to go to bed. And so in that time frame, we were just like, a smoke, So I was like, all right, cool, let's do that, and just sat down and just blow it down in a while, So I was like, all right, so we had a few blunts before we went to bed, and out of nowhere, he fucking puts on like 80s, just 80s music, right? No particular genre, because there was like Billy Ocean on there and shit, so it's like, no, Anyway, so I was mad, like, excited in a way because I wasn't expecting it. And the Material Girl came on, and I was like, okay, like, you got me. But just sitting there listening to the music, and then we got to discussing about, like, instruments and music and things like that. And I was like, I feel like I don't ever hear any artists put music, like instruments in the music like they used to back in the day. I feel like opening all these damn weed bags is waking her ass up, but it's not. She ain't even moving. I'm just a paranoid mom because I'm trying not to talk loud, but trying to talk loud because, obviously you gotta fucking hear me, right? But anyway, so it was just real nice and refreshing, honestly. Like, it just really was. We do stuff like that all the time, though. Or randomly just put on like a genre of music. There was time, it was the Isleys, brother. Boy, let me tell you. Now that I'm older, I don't know, something about the 30s. Like, I love this shit. I love the 30s. I do. I feel like a woman. I feel like 20s is young woman shit. Like, you got young ass balls, like you're trying to be the big kahuna. So now I'm like, oh, I'm definitely that La Jefe, okay? Because, boy, the 20s was just so ghetto. I tell people that all the time and they laugh. I think that shit is so funny. It is. It's very comical to me too. Because the ghetto, you're literally in the most ghetto part of your life, and you're fucking, what is that shit called? Your 20s. I hate when there's like weed in these little things. Like, what the fuck is it there? I'm trying not to show my dirty ass weed tray because nobody needs to see it. Things happen. Regrets were made. But I love having chill nights where we can legit just kind of sit there and just chill, listen to music. Sometimes, especially when we're not in our bedroom and we're like in the living room, sometimes I'll like get up and grab his arms and be like, let's dance, And I've salsa danced with him in the kitchen, living room, any damn where. And we don't just salsa dance. I ain't gonna say I taught him because it ain't like my nigga is not a around the way man. But I duddy wined on him and did little things like that, any type of genre of dance. I do that on it. So we have a lot of fun. And it just feels good to be able to do that because, our relationship, we started out as best friends before we, So Although I know he's my spouse, obviously I love him. We're married. We've been together for fucking 12 and a half years. That's my best friend. Like, yes, that's my man, but that's my best friend. Like, when you have to take the relationship part out of it and I have to take it down to like how many best friends I have in this world, it's him and my homegirl Katrina. Like, them two are my best friends. Obviously, he was before her, but like, I've literally met nobody on this earth that is like me but my man. And I have traveled and been in a lot of different states and did a lot of different things. I ain't never met nobody like my man. Like, he's literally my twin. Um, he's a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio, which is cool because we are the complete opposite, which I love. He is not sure. Oh, I feel you, like your compassion, like affection. He ain't like that. Well, he affectionate with me, but he's just not like that in general to people. So me, how do I say this? I am a person who will force you, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not afraid. Like, if I wanted to give you a hug, and you were like, girl, I don't want no hug right now. I'd be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I want to give you a hug because I feel like you need it. You can cuss me out all you want to while I'm hugging you. I don't care. Okay? So I feel like that's the thing that balances us out because he is such a, I don't give a fuck. Nope. Fuck that shit. Da-da-da-da. And he's also an only child. And I'm not. So I be having to be like, babe, hey, calm that shit down. You need to chill. Like, this is right, this is wrong, blah, 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 blah. You need to be nicer. And I don't give, you need to be fucking nicer. Like, I come at him with that. And it's not him. I do that to everybody in my life. Your attitude don't fucking scare me away. If anything, it's gonna pull me in closer. Why? Because I know how to handle people with attitudes. I know how to handle people when they're mad. I want to deal with you when you're mad. I don't always want to see you happy because I know you're lying. Okay? Let me see the nitty gritty. Let me see you get angry. Let me know what angers you. And that's with everybody. That's all my relationships, like friends, all of that. I need to know these kind of things. Like, I bet you wouldn't know. I'm heavily into politics. I don't be telling people that. But after Trump became president, I have been, if you're in my circle, you'll know. You'll hear me talking about it. You'll hear me, like, I ask questions. Obviously, I'm not going to say I know every fucking thing about politics, but I do have I do sit there and be like, okay, what's this mean? And now I'm at a point to where I can comprehend, I can have a conversation. But you got to teach yourself these things. Why? I like politics. I would never go into politics. Let me repeat that. I would never go into politics. I just like to know what's going on because I have a child and I'm a businesswoman. And that, like, when you're trying to make money, politics has a lot to do with your goddamn money. So don't think you rich and, like, none of that has anything to do with you. You need to know. So, yeah. But, so, yeah. Anyway, back to the rant. Last night it was just so amazing. I love when me and him have chill nights like that, but we've never done that with 80s music, and I'm never going to get over it. He don't even know how obsessed I was about it. Like, I would said something last night, but I feel like today I'm usually really good at this. What the hell didn't happen? But today I'm like, when he get home from work, I'm going to have to tell him. I had to get his butt ready for work. I get him ready for work every morning. That's the whole thing of a stay-at-home mom. Don't tell me I got it right. Yo, I ain't never had no issue opening up no damn backwood. This just be easy peasy. What the fuck is up with this? Lately, though, since we've been buying from this one store, these backwoods better be legit. Sometimes that store, be iffy. Like, look at this. Messed up the whole little piece. Let's cut that away. I wish it to look a certain way with my one. Let's still got time. I had a little espresso shot. My time is creeping up on me, y'all. Alright, it's time to end this video because obviously I'm about to go do my duty and I hate doing videos with smoking because it takes too much. If I ain't got nobody with me to pass it to talk so I can talk while I pass it, I think it'll work out for me. So, thank you guys for listening to my morning rant. I'll see y'all later on in the day because I did Nina's hair. So, I really want to show it because it's mad bomb. So, yeah. Turn this video off here in a second. You know. And just like that. Alright, I gotta get off the goddamn phone. Bye.